Hey Vectrix, how's it going, man? Yeah, dude, I'm glad it was easier than I thought. I was able to set it up on other ones too. I have to do that HT access thing though. But yeah. Wavetrail's going pretty good. I actually wrapped up design stuff for the most part. I think it was over the weekend I wrapped that stuff up and I started on code. Well, my side of code. Aaron's been doing code for a little bit now. But I started on my side of code, I think, yesterday or 2 days ago. But yeah, it's coming along pretty well. I'll post some sneak peeks and stuff on Twitter and Instagram when we get a little bit further along. Hey Couch, how's it going, man? Glad to see you were able to catch it again. Yeah, I took Thursday off though, so that may have been why it's been a little bit more difficult to get in the streams. I took the last 2 Thursdays off. Had some stuff come up. But yeah, happy to be streaming again. Oh, on my site? No, it was on a Fieldy's site. But yeah, I guess I might as well just set it up on all my sites now that I know how to do it. Thanks for showing me how to do that, by the way. It's a lot easier than I thought. Wonder where they're getting the photos from here. I'm assuming they ask the person for them when they do the interview. Yeah, I went pretty ham for the past 2 weeks on it. Just like really thinking out through some of the processes that we want to work on. Obviously, there's still a lot to do in terms of other stuff, but in terms of like version 0.0.1 and for a couple versions after that, we'll be good. I basically, like a lot of the base elements of the design that we need are done. So like a big thing was figuring out the navigation for the dashboard and how that's all gonna look. So getting that done and then figuring out some of the tracking components, like a lot of that UI that's gonna be kind of like, I don't know, like the staple of everything. and kind of the basis of everything. That's kind of what I worked on and what I got wrapped up, so we were able to start on that. But I mean, there's definitely a lot more design work to do, but for the time being, we're in a good spot. You mean Sketch, like what I'm using right now? That's awesome, man. How'd you like it? Yeah, man, I'm excited too. We definitely have our work cut out for us, but I think we're in a good spot. Now it's just getting through the code, which I actually prefer. I don't want to say easier, but like the way, like I don't have to do as much critical thinking as I do for design, so I'm glad I got the harder part out of the way. Obviously, development isn't easy, but it's like something that I can do while I'm watching TV or something. And when it comes to design, I need 100% of my focus on that stuff, especially with what I was trying to, like the new workflows and stuff that I was trying to figure out, because there isn't too many patterns that I could really reference, to be honest, since a lot of it is pretty different from anything you've seen today. So we needed kind of a different workflow than usual. So that's what I was working on. Cashby Studio, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Yeah, we might need help at some point, but I think Aaron and I are good. I mean, maybe when it becomes profitable, we might look into bringing on some other people, but that'll definitely be some time from now. I just prefer Sketch because it's more lightweight, and I kind of like the workflow that they have for UI stuff. I still do some stuff in Photoshop, but just for like UI, I prefer it. You can also use Figma, which is based on, it's on the web, so you don't need like iOS to use it, and it's pretty similar to iOS if you want to try that out. Zerma, thanks for the follow, by the way. I appreciate that. Oh yeah, Vetrix already said it. But yeah, Figma is a really good thing to use if you're stuck in another operating system. Yeah, exactly. Really? You only give me 3 letters? Or 3 words? Man. I will say, when I'm trying to stream, I have such lag using any program. You guys probably don't notice it, but when I'm using it, it's like really annoying. Can I get a longer headline, please? Oh my god. See, even typing, like I already finished typing and it's still going. Yeah, I'm excited to see what Figma comes out with. Wonder what it's gonna be. Subformat? I haven't heard of that. This music is too loud. There you go. Oh no. I think it's counting it as the title thing, or maybe it just randomizes it. I don't know, I actually haven't used the duplicate tool. There we go. No, I have them up there. I'm just doing different versions because I'm not 100% happy with what I had. Kind of like something like this, because I think this will translate well with when I add like tools and books and stuff. Maybe I might cut things off weird. I think for people we'll keep it like this, but for like tools and stuff I'll probably change that aspect ratio. Kind of happy with this, to be honest. So now the question is, do I just go with this or do I try out other designs? I mean, I'm pretty happy with that one. And then obviously I'll have like a little hover on here or something. I love how the Trump Tower is right here. That's great. I want to change that one. Don't want any politics here. I wish there were... What is this? Fake news now? Thank you. Oh man. Unsplash is trolling me. So I want a shadow. I don't remember what value I'm using on my site for shadows, so I'll just guess. I think I'm just gonna go with this. Yeah, I actually agree. They've added so much stuff to their navigation, it's kind of overwhelming, to be honest. Oh, really? I'd like to see a screenshot of what you have, because what I have is awful, to be honest. The organization is just really bad, man. It's been a bit since I looked at this code, so if I'm a little bit slow, cut me some slack. I think this is just 80 in center. Yeah. Probably won't need a clear fix. I'm trying to use Flexbox more often, since that's what we're using with Livtra, and I need to get better at it. Oh, I was using white. Forgot about that. Why am I not using white on the home page then? Because it's darker? Why do I have different shades? It's kind of dumb. Whatever. I'll change that. So I don't really want to use centered text because I don't do that anywhere else. Everything's left aligned. Oh, I guess on the footer, but in none of the sections or anything. I think I might as well just keep it the same as approach. So I have the design open on my other screen. If you guys need to see it, let me know, but I thought that would be fine. So first thing is that colored bar that was under the header. So how do I think I have a rainbow background, yeah. So I think we can use this. I want it outside of this. Panda Express, Subway, or TGI Fridays. I am very opinionated because Panda Express is like my favorite fast food. So I would say Panda Express, but that's just me because I absolutely love Panda Express. Oh, let me see. No, I think I have the same thing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have something similar. Ooh. Ozashvili, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. I don't want to hear myself. Thank you. Yeah, so I have something. Yeah, I have the same thing actually. But there's like so many levels of navigation. It's just, I don't know, kind of all over the place to me. Okay, so for this, I think if we just do this, I actually don't need an ending one there. Yeah, okay, so that works. H1, YA, ooh. Yes, we did need a clear fix, because those floats are throwing things off, yeah. I actually, yeah, we actually needed it to be outside of this too. So, I don't need that ending. Just close that here. Yeah. That border is a little too big, but I'll leave it like that for now. Unless I have another. No, I think I only have. Oh, I do. H05. Cool. Yeah, that's better. All right. So now the thing is we need to make a component for this. It's pretty easy. I do want to try and use Flexbox though, like I mentioned, which will probably take me a little bit more time just because I don't really use Flexbox too often and I'm trying to get better at it. But yeah, besides that, it shouldn't be too hard. I'm just gonna link to their Twitters, and then if for some reason they don't have a Twitter, I'll link to their website or whatever else I can find. And I also want to do a hover state with probably a grow, which makes it bigger. And then I was also thinking like desaturating the photo when you hover over it. I think that could be cool too. But yeah, this is easy. The only thing I'm worried about is the Flexbox aspect of it. So let's go ahead, put this over here. I want to name it something more generic than just having to do with the people one because of when we bring in the books pages and stuff like that. UI UX design contest. That could be cool. I'm not sure how I would do that though. So yeah, I want to name this something generic so we can reuse it later, like how we did with title paragraph and inline list item and stuff. Let's see, what's a good name? Maybe collection item. Yeah, I think that could be good. Collection item. Uses the item just how we did in inline list item. So in here we need index file. we can just copy this, put this in here, and delete all this. Don't need any of this either. We don't really need an ID. Make everyone email you the design or upload to Behance. Like a Twitch redesign. That could be cool. I'll definitely think about it. I just feel like, I mean, it's not a huge deal, but I feel like only 3, 4, maybe 5 people would enter. Just because we don't have too many people on here, and some of the ones that we do have on, people that we do have on here already have Dribbble invites too. But I'll definitely think about it. Okay. So, like I said, I'm not great at Flexbox. So I'm gonna pull up this guide that I've been referencing to help me learn. Don't judge me for not knowing Flexbox very well. So obviously we're gonna want a Flex container. So let's, if you hear that in the background, that's my girlfriend doing spin. I'm sorry if you can hear that. Let me know if it's too loud. So let's go ahead, put that after this. Still need to watch that video. Yeah, it was pretty helpful. I like his tutorial style. I've actually never really watched his tutorials, although I know they're pretty popular for learning code. So for here, we're gonna want Flex. Then I think that's it, because the normal direction is row, which is what we want. I actually have something similar to this that I could just grab and use. You know what could be cool too is if I just do a masonry kind of thing. Can't hear a thing. Alright, good. Yeah, it's just like the sound of a bike, so I was kind of worried. But if you guys can't hear it, that's good. So I'm actually debating on doing a masonry instead, because if you guys know Taste Notes, it's one of my little projects. This uses Flexbox, but what it does is it says like take the whichever one's the longest and set that as like the ending for this entire row. So we could either do that or I could do masonry. I feel like masonry is actually going to be easier. Tutorials. It's a dev tips, I think. I think I have masonry in here. Yeah. Let me see how that looks first. So the thing that we need is we need masonry on this top one, and then we'll put collection item in here. I won't save that because it's going to break it. And I think I use item. Yeah. Item. And let's just do, instead of an image for right now, we'll just do a div for testing purposes. And then maybe H3, W3. Or I might have to do width. We'll see how that looks. Oh, sorry, yeah, dev tips. It's pretty good for front end. And then I also want, and then I can do an H1 here, and then just style it. And then a P tag. I'll just go, what were we doing? Person name. I'll just use the example for now. And we can grab say probably about that much. Probably won't be writing too much in here. And then obviously I'll make that look nicer. For these, I'm gonna want black 60, line height, copy. This, I'll probably want font weight 6, I think is what I'm using throughout the site. And then we want it F4 maybe, that might be a little too big, but we'll see. Obviously, we want to change this to collection item. We don't need any of this. We could use title paragraph, but it would be too big and I'd have to make a different one. Twitchbot? To do what? I'm intrigued. Okay, so here, want to import that. Let's see if that works. Yeah, that was definitely not the right size. So I think the way I'm using masonry, I have three and then 2. I think it's Twitchbot to pay me in bits. That would be awesome. It just like watches ads and donates over and over. You could probably get in a lot of trouble for doing that though. Yeah, H6 isn't one. Okay, so I think padding is what we need here. And then let me try putting some other ones. So it's not just one, so we can see how these are working. Okay, not bad. I think I should change this. You can do it with 80 here too, center. I don't think I'll need clearfix because this is Flexbox. 3 actually might be better than 4 since I don't use the full width on these. And then let's do margin vertical 3. It doesn't work because no. That'd be cool. I actually found a new place to find music that you guys are actually listening to right now. It's more like hip hop stuff, which, as you guys know, I definitely prefer. So we don't have to only listen to the no copyright sounds anymore. Oh, like Nightbot. I still haven't set that up. I really need to do that. I just always forget. Yeah, I'm a huge rap fan. Yeah, the air noise is probably what I was talking about with my girlfriend's spin bike. She's spinning right now. Um, yeah, I've been a rap fan since I was, I think, like 8 years old or 9. My dad introduced me to Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, and Kanye West, and I've just been like super into all the artists and the whole culture behind it. Um, it's a pretty big passion of mine outside of design, development, and stuff, in addition to like video games. So now we also want, I don't need this. Forget what I have for shadows. Yeah, shadow large. Just want it on this. Candy Paint by Post Malone. I have not. I do like Post Malone though. Ooh, that looks so weird because of the color. I should probably just pull an image from somewhere. That way we can actually test one too. I'll use a Nan's image. Doubt he'll ever see this, so I don't think he'll care. Oh God. So that I could use the htaccess file earlier when I was adding SSL to Livtra, I had to turn on my hidden files. And I just have like all these files now that are like usually hidden. Can I really not paste that? All right, Jose. See you later, man. Thanks for coming by. Okay, so I have an image now that we can use to actually test that out. I always have to double check the syntax so I don't do it wrong. Yeah, I always do it wrong. Because I was doing it for this .props, which is not what I want. Not right now, at least. We will need that though. So this, we're gonna go out 1, out 2, and into images. Cool. Yeah, so we need to fix this aspect ratio. I think there's a way to do that with tachyons. I can't remember. Might be wrong. Let's just check the components actually. Maybe, no. Maybe if I just don't set the height, that's probably what it is. Yeah. Okay, so 3 actually seems like too much. And I also want margin bottom 3, maybe 4. Yeah, 3 is good. And I think I'm gonna change this. On large screens, let's do 4. What do I need to change here? Why do I have this? I may need to go full width here. Let's see. So it looks a little bit weird. It's a little bit too much. Maybe 90, but I don't think I use 90 anywhere else. And I'm not really sure why that last one isn't showing up. Maybe I need more. I don't think so. I think there's something else going on. I guess probably averaged out the ones that I had, how many I had. Yeah, I saw that. Essential, it looks beautiful. Both hardware-wise and the website is pretty nice too. I didn't get it myself just because, I don't know. One, I'm not really in the market for a new phone because I just got the 7 last year. And I also just kind of want to see how it is before I go ahead and adopt it. I think it has, I need to look, I didn't look too much into it, but I need to look at the operating system that it uses. Because I'm assuming it's going to have its own operating system, especially if the guy who invented Android is making it. But I kind of just want to see more about it before I spend $800 on a phone, basically. Why does this look so big? You know what? I think I'm using too much text here. I don't feel like I'm gonna write that much. Oh, it does run on Android. Yeah, it's probably skinned, I would imagine. Yeah, that looks like better text. Oh, and that was a thing. It's because I can't use pat or margin here because it's a inline block. Oh, that didn't even work either. Or wait. No, it didn't render it. Oh no. I'm an idiot. I put horizontal twice. There we go. So 3x. Oh. Sorry. Milo stepped on Olive. I just broke your eardrums, I'm sure. Let me go check. Sorry about that. She's fine. She's just being a baby. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I want to see too. Although I probably won't get it because I usually get like every other year. And since this is usually an S year, I usually don't get it. Although I did buy the 7 right out, so I could change since I just bought it. I'm not on like a plan with it or anything. But it's kind of going to depend on what it looks like and what features it has and stuff. I'm also excited to see what happens at WWDC, and E3 is this month in 2 days, so in June. So I'm really excited to see how that is as well. Cool. So I wonder, this should work if we change this to an A, because then I can just use that. Oh, but the thing is that it's gonna mess up with the padding. So actually, we're gonna have to wrap this in an A tag. Oh, it's only 2 days away. Wow. I thought it was in like 2 or 3 weeks. I did not know that. That's awesome. Yeah. Um, yeah, I don't know. I'm assuming they'll unveil iOS like how they usually do, where they unveil the new iOS at WWDC and then it rolls out in September with the new iPhone. Um, yeah, I'm interested to see. I wonder if they're gonna do like any revamping of the design or anything. I doubt it. I feel like 10 was their chance to do that, and there isn't really anything that's like behind or anything. Um, I think they just really need to figure out a lot of stuff like on the iPad. I feel like is really important. Like I feel like iPad should be its own section of an operating system. Maybe not fully away from iOS and not fully um, not like Mac OS or anything, but I feel like it needs to be its own thing or its own section of iOS because I don't know, it just doesn't translate as well as I'm thinking they're wanting it to be honest. Why is this purple? I guess that's the link color. It doesn't look like the color. Oh. Oh, 13th. Okay. That makes more sense. Oh, no, I meant, sorry. I meant in 2 days, which is gonna be June 1st. I meant in 2 days that E3 was gonna be this month. That was confusing. I shouldn't have said it like that, but I meant like in June, it's gonna be in that month. I kind of want to go back to system fonts, to be honest. Acumen looks, I don't know, I just don't like it as much as San Francisco. Why do I not have... I don't have a medium selection for some reason. I don't even remember how to do this, to be honest. Think. Let me just double check. I forgot the syntax here for when you want that. It's max width. How do I do in between two widths? Are you serious right now? Okay, so you do two ands. I think Tachyons uses 40. It's 30. No, they use 30. Yeah. What did I just do? Oh, whoops. Min width here. Oh, why? The tachyons, I forgot that it's like at a really awkward width, so you get this. It's annoying. Oh my god. Let's see how it looks in lens. Okay. I think that's good. Wish I could make the shadow a little bit darker, but I think I use that here as well. Oh no, I use shadow small here. So where am I using? Oh, I think this is where. Maybe. Can't think of anywhere else I'd be using it. Yeah. That app. Oh, Lens. Yeah. They're gonna start charging for it too, which is good on them. Probably gonna make bank. Okay, that's a little too much. Okay. I think that works. So I'm gonna have to head out here pretty soon. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave that here for now, and then next time, hopefully, I'll try and get a list together. I have a good list, but like with all their links and like what I want to say and stuff. So I'm gonna get that, and then next time we'll set this up so that we can pass in the images and obviously their names and descriptions. So we can set that up next time. But do I know how to SEO? I know about SEO a little bit. But let's go ahead and just commit this. Sweet. All right, well, we'll pick this back up on Thursday. Tomorrow, as usual, I'll be doing illustration stuff, but thanks for coming out and supporting. As always, I appreciate it, and I will catch you guys tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. See you guys later.